poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. We choose truth over facts.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I often note I'm going to circle back. I hate to disappoint conservative Twitter, but I am going to circle back on a number of things, as we often do directly. I'll circle back, circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back, that's an excellent question. Circle back, I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back with all of you.
Think cocaine or not? What do you think?
This is such a good question. I have not had the opportunity to dig into that. I'll circle back.
It was a massive dump. To this day, everyone's trying to figure out where did it come from.
I'm not aware of anything, but we'll circle back.
This uncircumcised Philistine, who does he think he is?
As a mom myself, I want to know all the details. I have to circle back.
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
I will venture to get you an answer on that, and maybe we can talk about it, and you'll circle back. I will have to circle back on that one. But we'll circle back. But I will have to circle back with you.
What do you guys like about Biden?
I like that he actually did something in the first 3 days. More than what Trump did in like 4 years. Trump has done in years.
What did Biden do?
He did some. I actually have no idea.
I know he did something for the LGBT community, but like he worded it really weirdly. No one actually understood what he meant.
Are you for Biden?
Yeah.
What's funny about that?
I don't know. I'm just here to bully Trumpies. That's all.
Okay, I got you. So why do you like Biden?
There's not really a reason. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yes.
You are? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Good. What do you like about Biden?
Is it someone hot? I like.
Oh my god.
That's all I care about.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Hiya.
Finally, an educated Trump supporter. Hi.
How's it going?
Well, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. I respect your decision. I am not going to show you hate, I promise.
Awesome.
Perfect. So can I ask one question?
Go for it.
Why do you support him?
That is music to my ears. You know, he brought unemployment rates at record lows for blacks, Latinos, Asians, people without a high school diploma, also veterans, women in 70 years, narrowed income inequality. We lose 100 to 200 billion every year on illegal immigration. There's billions of dollars worth of drugs coming over the border and a lot of human trafficking. He signed 9 executive orders on human trafficking. He was going to do the Platinum Plan, which I thought was going to be awesome. The Platinum Plan, which basically gave $500 billion to low-wage communities.
Wow, I really came into a fight that I could have never won.
Let me give you a very specific example. I'll circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back.
This president knew back in January. Why didn't he tell us? Why did he warn us?
There are a number of ways to combat misinformation. One of them is circle back.
You told us that Trump was invincible and Hillary was in the prison, right?
I don't really have any predictions for you on that. I can circle back. Let me see if I can get more detail for you on that. Circle back.
I signed something saying that if I'm wrong, I can go to prison. Did you?
We'll try to get to as many questions as possible. I'll circle back. I don't have anything more for you.
We'll circle back.
And that communication has been lacking.
Circle back.
Well, as you know,
We'll circle back.
let me give you a very specific example. I'll circle back. I hate to disappoint you. Circle back. That's an excellent question. Circle back. I hate to disappoint you, but we will venture to circle back with all of you.
Riding on Obama's coattails, biding his time till he derails, anticipating his next fail. One more bump on the campaign trail, another gaffe, another laugh. Oh no, you had your fun, a real good run, I know. Oh, Joe, it's time to go. You're just so status quo. Both
have the right to be anything they want, except to stay at home mom. It's my body, so it's my choice, unless you need to wear a mask. We have the right to freedom of speech, unless it's conservative. The father has no say, unless it's to provide financial support.
Smell that? I smell.
Okay, NBC basically tweeted water is wet. They said a new study suggests transgender women maintain an athletic advantage over their cisgender peers even after 1 year of hormone therapy. Again, water is wet. Liberals can't handle this. Let's see some of the comments. Of course, the standard rainbow.
Take this down! Transphobia of these tweets. Woo! Y'all are gross, for real. So much prejudice and blatant ignorance in these comments. No, that's not true at all. Sex has nothing to do with strength. You need to explore these ideas beyond your own culture. Unfortunately, female bodybuilders are erased. This female fragility mindset. Take up jiu-jitsu. You'll learn strength if you like.
Sorry, but physically men are stronger than women. It's not homophobia nor transphobia. That's fact. That is scientifically,
Expect these additional 200 million doses to be delivered this summer. And some of it will come begin to come in early summer, but by the midsummer that this vaccine will be there. And the order, and that increases the total vaccine order in the United States by 50%, from 400 million order to 600 million. This is enough vaccine to fully vaccinate 300 Americans by end of the summer, the beginning of the fall. But we want to make, look, I want to repeat, it'll be enough to fully vaccinate 300 Americans. If you send John and the Reverend to Washington, those $2,000 checks will go out the door.
We will be able to pass $2,000 stimulus checks for the people next week.
We'll deliver the $2,000 stimulus checks, and that begins with the $2,000 stimulus.
When you send me and Reverend Warnock to the Senate, we will pass those $2,000 stimulus checks. You send me and Reverend Warnock to the Senate, we will pass those $2,000 stimulus checks.
They will make decisions about whether we give people a $2,000 check.
We need to pass $2,000 stimulus checks for the people.
We're getting people that $2,000 in relief, direct payment.
Congress should pass $2,000 checks. President-elect Biden and Democrats are all pushing for $2,000 relief checks.
$2,000 stimulus checks.
$2,000 relief checks. $2,000 relief checks. They should send $2,000 checks to the American people right now. Supporting $2,000 relief payments right now.
We need to be passing the $2,000 stimulus relief checks.
That means we need John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, who will go to D.C. to ensure the $2,000 checks.
You see ads that say, want your $2,000 stimulus check? Vote Democrat. Vote for Warnock.
For the stimulus check, Chuck Schumer is trying to increase it to $2,000.
Well, I actually have a bill for that.
One of the first things that I want to do when our new senators are seated is deliver the $2,000 checks to the American families.
And the debate over $2,000 isn't some abstract debate.
$2,000 checks, so kind of actually $1,400 checks.
By electing John and the Reverend, we'll put an end to the block in Washington on that $2,000 stimulus check.
10 moderate Republicans want a seat at the table to pitch a slimmed-down relief proposal.
That money that will go out the door immediately.
What they might be willing to do is negotiate on those stimulus checks.
How can you assure Americans that relief will come and come soon?
Have you ever known anyone in the history of the United States of America that could be president and assure exactly what the Congress is going to do? That money that will go out the door immediately. And that's not hyperbole, that's real.
It seems like happiness is just a thing called Joe. He's got a smile that makes the lilacs wanna grow. He's got a way that makes the angels heave a sigh when they know President Joe's passing by. Right now our country's gloomy, fear is in the air. But when Joe's president, hope is everywhere. Troubles fly away and life will easy flow. Joe will keep us safe. That's all we need to know. Seems like happiness is just a thing called Joe. Sometimes there seems no end to misery and despair.
Hit the road, chop, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, chop, and don't you come back no more. What do you say? Hit the road, chop, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, chop, and don't you come back no more.
Oh, Sleepy Joe, why don't treat me so mean? You're the meanest old man that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, chop, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, chop, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, chop, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, chop, and don't you come back no more.
Oh well.
Don't you come